This might be a Rangers counter-attack. Looking to shot a goal! Clears it out of harm's way. He's through the middle. Get that clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his...
Grealish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Too much on it and out of play. And it's Grealish. Ball through needs to be good here. And the shot! And it's played forward. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
Decent looking ball. Goes for goal! There's a goal! They are right back in business. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Let's put a stop to that. Has a pop! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yeah.
Cessignon goes looking.
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
A real chance to break.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, God. Are you in there?
It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So now we're going to get those changes we have
Half time. Is it half time? Because I said my granddad's gonna call me at half time.
Double change to go ahead now. It's been intercepted. That will come to nothing. Well, Waited. Big chance!
10. Yes, I'll finish this and then I'll just... we can go and rocket lead.
On any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Rangers, what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Sousa tries to stroke it through. Rangers just have to run down the clock. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goes for goal!
Oh, okay.
And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Forward it goes. So that's it. It is all over. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final bout. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, to go this...
Well, this tournament may only have been a week long, not even that, but in that very short time, it has been a real melting pot of footballing cultures from right around the world, unique to the continents represented by each of the teams taking part. There have been so many memorable displays of terrific sportsmanship, of fellowship, friendship, camaraderie, and the coronation to follow after this final will be its last memorable act. This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Pinola. Armani gets it upfield. He's pinged one through here. Shot a goal! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Rangers making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
River Plate seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. Well, my worry is that
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Great reaction! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that has been cleared. Forward it goes. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. He gets past his man. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. A real chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets the better of his man. And he's cut it out. Well weighted. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Is there any... Goes for goal! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
This is gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Half time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Look, this is highly entertaining and exactly what we were hoping for. Goals at both ends, and what looks like two very evenly matched sides. Bring on the second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Tries lifting it over. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's being played forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Away from immediate danger.
Grealish really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ah, now can they counter? Tries to get it clear.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they
Had a shot! Try. That could so easily have been different.
well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
There's going to be another change here. And it's Quintero. Hoists it forward. Gets it back. It's a loose ball. This has gone, that's foul. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance salute.
And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So we have a breakthrough. That's surely a foul, free kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to stroke it through. Gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw. Quintero.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And the shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hit long and direct.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
We are into overtime. Quintero. Throw it. And help's available out wide. Quintero. Gets up to head it! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The final whistle, and And the end. The dream is over, the prize has gone away. And so it is.